Okay, sorry, lost you there for a second. So in the top now, it's not blank. It says that they're in the motor. Port 1 is a motor, and we named it motor 1. So it's really just our responsibility to tell the program what to tell the cortex. So that's how we're going to communicate. So if we're going to make this pretty easy, we'll just drag in start motor. But now these two things, you have to specify what we're talking about because sometimes we'll be working with multiple motors. So where it says motor port, we have to say, okay, no, this is motor 1. That's what we're doing. And speed. I think the speed goes up to, if you hover over, it goes up to 127. So we'll make the speed just 50. So you might think, okay, let's just do start motor. And that's the motor that's starting. That's the speed it's going. And then stop motor. Motor 1. Yep. But we actually have to do one other thing. This won't run. And when I was taking the class on it, I was getting frustrated because I'm saying, hey, I'm telling it to start the motor and then I'm telling it to stop the motor. But if you don't specify an amount of time, right now we've specified a speed. If you don't specify an amount of time, then it doesn't, it technically will start and stop immediately, so it won't even run. But if you got to tell it how much time to wait. So we'll start the motor and then we'll wait. It's always in seconds, so we'll wait 5 seconds and then we'll stop the motor. Now I said it's always in seconds. That's if you click this one. But if you click this one, this says wait in milliseconds, so it'll be milliseconds. So it's not always seconds. So I like being neat and orderly with my brackets. So we have open bracket, start motor at that speed. Wait 5 seconds, stop motor. So that's pretty much what I want to happen. Okay, so we're going to download to the robot. I'm going to make sure that everything is on. Everything's on and plugged in and good. Download to robot. I'm not going to save it. And now it should be ready. I just have to click start on the screen. So when I do, it should just run for 5 seconds. And it stops. Okay, great. So that's pretty cool. Now we're actually something that was a simple build that we did. We put a motor on it, and now we got things running. So if I just wanted it to do something a little different, so it's going to start the motor. It's going to go that way, 5 seconds. Then it's going to stop. And then I'm going to have it, let's just wait 1 second. So put wait in, put 1. And then I want to start the motor again. Remember, it's motor 1. But instead of going 50, I'm going to write -50, which means it should spin in the opposite direction. And then once again, we'll wait 5 seconds. And then we're going to have to stop that motor again. Stop motor, motor 1. I'm going to download it. And now, so what should happen is it should run the same way it just did for 5 seconds. And then it should stop, and then it should run the other way for 5 seconds. And this is pretty basic code. So let's see if this works. So it's running one way, stops, runs the other way. Okay, cool. The unfortunate thing about our situation right now is this program you'll get a lot more out of it if you are using the program and you're tinkering around in there and dragging and trying. So it's a little difficult when you're just watching me. So I'm going to have you practice coding in code.org and we'll go from there.